While I have all the equipment out, I figured we'll check the capacitor on this Lakewood 1200DX as well, because this was the other one that seemed like it was a little sluggish. And I believe several people commented on that video stating the capacitor seemed like it wasn't right. Well, now the bearings are stiff because it's been sitting for so long. But, I mean, they're not that stiff, and this is hardly running. That's the high. Let's see what our power drawer is here. That's 0.39 amps, and this is rated for 0.9. Yeah, so there's something wrong with this, because in a locked rotor state, it should be drawn a lot more than it's rated for, and it's not even half drawn what it's rated for. So this one, maybe we'll have a hit on this one with a bad capacitor. Okay, so this one comes apart a little bit more difficultly than the SMC one did. This one comes apart from the back. That was cool. I recall having some issues getting this blade off. We're going to have issues again. I don't mess with these plastic blades when it comes to this condition. I'm just going to go straight to the puller so we don't risk anything breaking. Goof, get on there. We have one arm that's not connected. This thing is a little bit difficult to use on this kind of a blade, because this is not really what it's designed for. That's incredible how tight that is on there. I'm going to need to get something that'll stick in there. I'm going to use this screw. Oh, it's going to be too big maybe. We can use... What can we use? the nail is, I'm going to use the bigger one, it'll make this easier. Jeez, I didn't think this would be difficult. Difficult part of the video. I thought this was going to be a quick video. Well, you should know by now, nothing is easy. That's okay, it's always better to work slowly and calmly and have something take a little bit longer than you'd like than to rush and get agitated and go quick, and because that's just when things just break and don't go well at all. So I could back this out more. You get a different, I want a short nail. I used to keep one here, but now I don't know where it's at. Let's see, will this fit in there? Oh, this is perfect. And I put that in there to extend the, the force of the bearing puller back onto the shaft, because otherwise, when the blade comes off a little bit, it won't be hitting the shaft anymore, and it's not going to work. Do this often enough, I should drill this screw out so that the bearing puller will sit in here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Took some extra time, but the blade is off. Nothing got damaged. There's really no risk of anything getting damaged. So that's just a much better way to do it. I think what I will do is when I get this freed up enough to run, I'm going to sand the shaft on a bit so we don't keep having this problem with this fan. Okay, why isn't this coming off now? What kind of a goof design is this? The motor came off instead. Okay. What is going on here? Why is everything detaching but the card? You know what, maybe those screws in the front should have remained in. I think they should have stayed on, because now this whole thing is getting all discombobulated. Yeah, I'm putting those back in. There we go. Okay. So this is a weirdo capacitor. I forget what the name of this is. There's a certain name for this style of a capacitor. Alright, so can I just... Oh, I think I'll be able to measure this without undoing anything. Okay, so we're going to set the meter to the microfarads. And let's see if I can get a reading just by sticking these, putting the leads in here. I think this will make good enough contact to get a reading. Maybe not. Alright, let me see if I can get this off. Sometimes these can be uncrimped and recrimped. That would be nice if we could do that. I don't think this is fixing to be one of them times. Jeez. Nope. This is not going to be doable. It's not uncrimping. What I want to do is get that metal to unfold so I can reuse this. I don't know why it won't do that. Sometimes you can, sometimes it just doesn't work. It's just spinning inside the plastic. I can't get an accurate grab on it with the pliers here. That's the problem. I'm not sure how to rectify that. Maybe I ought to jam a screwdriver or something, or put a tap a nail into there to reopen this up. Let's try that. Is this in the frame? Yeah, it's in the frame, just barely. Huh. Even that won't open it up. What is this goof thing made of? This is a little bit ridiculous. Let's see, do I have a nail? I have this nail, which is not exactly what I wanted. Let's try and tap this pointing thing in there. Nope. What in the world? Maybe I could try screwing in this screw. Whoops. Well, that I think worked. Now the problem is the screw is stuck in there. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, well, that may be good enough to stick it back on. No, it's not. It's got to get, it's got to open up more than that. what they made this stupid thing out of that it's so strong. I've never really had one of these be so stubborn before. Okay, anyways, let's see if the other one is this bad. All this trouble just to check a cap. It is. What the heck? Alright, you know what? Those are scrap metal at this point. That's getting ridiculous. Alright. After all that, let's check out this capacitor. .16, and this should be 2. So we have a winner. This capacitor is shot. 1.17. Alright, so that's why this isn't working. The capacitor is not any good. I have another capacitor over here. This one is a 4. That's not going to work. Okay, well I'm going to have to order a capacitor. Get a new 2 microfarads capacitor, and then we'll do a part 2 on this video. I just realized I wasted all that time taking the blade off for nothing because the blade didn't even have to come off, and I did the front guard. Oh well.